Hello everybody, this is your guy and I'm here to talk to you about Xur's exotic inventory and review that gear for the weekend of February 23rd through the 27th. As always, here's my information. You all know what to do with that, so let's get to it. Xur is in the tower because the flashpoint this week is Mercury and Xur don't glow that close to the sun. However, the normal trick of tracking Xur doesn't quite work because, as you see, it indicates that Xur is here. This is the waypoint for the entire hangar wing, and that's not terribly useful. Xur is actually located, if you look on the map, behind Dead Orbit. So run past Dead Orbit, run up these stairs, and there's the squiggle face. Let's see what he's got. A message, huh? Message is that the 9 don't care about you. This week's exotics are kind of a bust as far as gameplay power. That's the short version. Some of you might want to run away already. You know, we still have the usual stuff, of course. Okay, let's get to it. Crimson, the hand cannon. This was something that everyone thought was going to be really cool, but it's just really terrible. It's doesn't have much better chance of killing on a per shot basis than a normal hand cannon, and it's very ammo inefficient, burning through your reserves pretty quickly. So it's basically got all the worst of a pulse rifle and a hand cannon. The exotic perk, precision kills with this will refill the magazine, and kills with this weapon heal the wielder. It's decent, but it's not that great. You know, so collect it. It may get a buff, but you know, you're not really going to use this. Moving on, for the hunter, we have the Graviton Forfeit. This makes your invisibility effects last longer, and your melee recharges faster while you're invisible. So it is for the Void Hunter, and but it'll work on any class. In any case, mostly I use this if I'm wanting to speed run and I just want to run past things with my hunter, rather than engage them, which totally not my style. I always want to kill everything. All right, so moving on, for the Titan, we have the Helm of Saint-14. This was a favorite exotic in Destiny 1, but because of the mechanics of Destiny 2, even though the effect is more or less the same, it causes blindness when you're guarding with your Sentinel Shield, or if you have a warded on a bubble. It's just not very useful as a result of the way Destiny 2 works, because guarding with your Sentinel Shield, you only use that to get from one enemy to the next, and the bubble, who uses the bubble? All right, moving on, for the Warlock, we have the Vesper of Radius. This gives an arc shockwave from your rift. The shockwave is not that strong, and it doesn't have much pushback. So it's really, you know, a cute little bonus when you're surrounded by enemies. If you know you're going to be finding a bunch of Thrall and you can drop a bunch of rifts, say Torrent is active, okay. But really, there are much better exotics. So again, from a gameplay perspective, this week is kind of a bust. I think all of these exotics are going to get touched and buffed in some way. So I, as a collector, collect away. All right. The 3 of Coins. This gives you a 50% extra chance of getting an exotic in everything but heroic strikes where it remains bugged. Remember, the initial chance of getting an exotic is usually very low, around 1%, so using a 3 of Coins only increases that to about 1.5%. Probably not worth, unless you're really going to get into a long grinding session and you have a lot of exotics to collect. Moving on, we have the Faded Engram. These give you an exotic that is not already in your exotic collection for that character. they are a little bugged in that once you have very few exotics remaining to collect, the Fated Engram is more likely to grant you a duplicate. But for the most part, they work as intended. All right. That's it for me, Guardians. I thank you for spending time with me as always. Here's my information. Thank you very much if you subscribe or follow. Whoever's watching this, you're why I make these videos, so thank you. And I will see you Starside Guardians.